So what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Relentless Fit 365. Today, as you can see, I dragged Rich along. We've been working on the Relentless Warrior 60-day program, and he came along with me, and we did our favorite leg day. Yeah, so that was fun. I'm not just posting this at normal time. Normally, it's probably in a half hour earlier than this, but not a big deal. Just wanted to fill you guys in with what's going on. Relentless Fit 365 evolution, not just the workout that we're talking about, but what's going on in the future of the channel. Like I said before, there is going to be some changes. Mostly good. Some are just going to be different, not necessarily bad, just different. Also, this part is probably bad. It's just different for now, but in the future there will be more. So before I even give you the news, I at least want to let you know what's going on. Liz, how you doing? Yeah, great view back here with the lake. It's beautiful outside too. A little muggy, but still gorgeous, and enjoy it back here. So the first news I want to address is that this Sunday there will not be a live workout. It's just the way things are right now. In the transition right now, I'm going to take it away. Gina, hello. Good to see you. Hope you're working out hard this week. Rich is watching himself. He's vain. But it doesn't mean the live workouts are not coming back, so please don't be discouraged about that. Currently, it's just not going to be for right now. And hello, Donna Tia Favorita. I know you well. Good to see you. So I don't know how to say this. Like, it doesn't mean that Sunday is going to always be live, but eventually it's going to be a place where we can probably do more live more often. Hello, everybody in Vancouver. I missed that. I'm going to try not to touch my phone today. Unfortunately, I don't. Maggie. Thank you, Maggie. All the beautiful people in Vancouver. Hello. Good to see you. Rich, what are your thoughts about the Relentless Warrior program so far? Gonna break off for a second. Oh, wait. Little baby sweet potato. Good to see you.
Yeah, there she is. It's challenging, extremely challenging. You know, there's a focus on nutrition as well as exercise, and I think that's probably what I'm struggling most with is the nutrition.
Yeah. Finding
the right calorie range for me. So, I'm adding on more food each week.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's a bulking, muscle building program. So, you know, I'm learning.
Kind of a different slant than what most of you are probably used to, at least in the first, I don't know, couple years of my channel, where it was all been cutting. Had good workouts this week, a little sore today. Gina, that's good. Sore means your muscles are thanking you. You did something right. Sore is good. Pain is what you have to be careful with. You know, we always talk about pain is good, but it depends on what kind of pain. Soreness, awesome. You worked hard. Keep it up.
Muscles are growing.
Yeah, your muscles are growing, and so is your confidence, and so is your swagger. And a honey badger would be proud. And speaking of that, we should have brought the honey badger.
Really should have. You're a grown man carrying around a stuffed animal. You should bring that around.
Yeah.
People will love that.
They would. Anyway, going back to the live video. So, like I said, it won't be Sunday. Give me about a month or two. I want to bring the live workouts back. Now, with the changes on the live workouts is, like I said, it probably won't be Sunday anymore, but it might be more often. And different. Like, on Sunday it was 20 minutes. I had a certain schedule that was strict, so Sunday was like the best day I could do it. Eventually, I'm hoping in the next 30 days the schedule will be more open. I'll be less strict, more opportunity to bring more live workouts, more live discussions, perhaps more vlogs, more Q&As, more things about nutrition, more things maybe pushing Rich into the lake just for fun. Who knows? We should do it now. It's only like 50 degrees in the lake, and it's
absolutely.
You should jump in the lake.
We should absolutely consider that down the road.
Who wants to see Rich jump in the lake? Oh no! Yeah, I do. Thumbs up for Rich jumping in the lake. I should watch my mouth. They want me to jump in the lake.
Yeah, we should see that. He'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll do it too.
Someday I'll jump in the lake. Guess who did his first ever 20-minute HIIT workout? Nico. He requested one performed by you. Oh man, Nico, nice. You are awesome.
Gina wants to see me or you, I guess. jump in the lake.
I think she meant you. I think she was talking about.
I'm pretty sure Gina doesn't know me.
Yeah, Rich definitely would be better to swim.
Not that I wouldn't mind knowing Gina.
Yeah, I think we're all voting for Rich to jump in the lake today.
I would, but I'm allergic to lake water.
You're allergic to dead bodies in our lake? No, I'm just kidding. Our lake's pretty clean.
Wrong side of town.
Yeah. So I also want to spin off and go into how online training is going. Kind of a reach out to all the people who are doing it. Big high five. You guys are doing awesome. Liz, good to see you, Liz. And both of us jump in the lake. Maybe someday. We can't actually do it here because we would get cut up by rocks and barnacles. But yeah, I probably should do it now that I opened my mouth.
A little further down, you could.
I did it last year. Yeah, we probably will eventually. I'm coming to Chicago one of these days, looking beautiful there. Hey, Gina, if you're in Chicago, look us up.
Yeah, come in February. It's gorgeous here in February.
No, don't come in February. You nuts? It's the worst time of year around here. It's a great town, but not in February. Online training. So I want to go back to people. If you're online training with me right now, and I see people popping up as we're shooting this video, and when I mean popping up, people are checking in, they're doing workouts, and that's exciting for me. I love seeing that. I know you're actually doing them. Keep up the good work.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, Rich is actually on the app, and he said he's enjoying it. So I hope you guys like it. It's for people who motivate themselves through that app. Little baby sweet potato, I'm glad you love the program. I'm glad you're on it. And yes, you have been dedicated. I mean, she checks in. I don't know if you've missed a day. Check me on that. Yeah, I could be wrong. I'll have to go back. But I try to look at everybody every day, check up a couple times a day, sometimes a little more, depending on what people need. So
that's really helpful.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is. I mean, you don't. I mean, I've trained with a lot of people over the years, and in live training, I don't even get that.
Yeah.
Unless I'm in the gym, they don't think about you.
So your last trainer absolutely sucked.
Oh, yeah, he was terrible. He was just a big old douchebag. But
by the way, Andy, if you're out there, I tried to call you this morning. You did not answer. I'm just wondering if you did the workouts. All right. I just wanted to throw that out there. Yes, I've been calling people. Just finished a workout. What did she say?
Just finished my workout a minute ago. So pumped.
Nice. Awesome, guys. So
yeah. So I mean, I think it's, if you really want to change your life and live a fit lifestyle, not just be someone who wants to lose 10 pounds and then forget about fitness.
Yeah.
It's a great option. And again, you checking in, I mean, you really feel like it's a personal program. I mean, it is a personal. You personalize this for everyone, don't you? Because I guarantee what I'm doing is different than anyone else out there.
Yeah, it's not. Everyone's under something different. And I will say, if you're used to doing the workout videos, that's great. But not all of these involve just the workout. Or whether it's my workouts or somebody else's workouts, some of it is just different, involving just a completely different program in general, and that's Rich's case. He's not really following. I think there's one of my videos on there.
Yeah, I did a recovery the other day because I needed a recovery, but otherwise I'm not doing anything to do with it. Well, I did your bicep one.
Okay, yeah,
that was killer. Yeah. So if you haven't tried the bicep video, definitely go out and do that. That is a killer workout.
Yeah, that was fun. Rich was the guy behind the scenes on that one. All the editing right there. Yeah. So if you don't like it, actually, it's probably the best video I had. So yeah, it's whether you're weight loss, whether you're building strength. Yes, I like that you can modify, make it simple for me, for example.
Yeah, the thing that I noticed is like, since I went to more heavy weight, the little bit of fat I had on my stomach is melting away faster.
Yeah.
I'm burning fat faster. I will say that you've heard that before. The strength training, you burn more.
Yeah,
it's actually true.
Yeah, in case in point, like Rich is slender, but we all have unwanted fat. We all have unwanted skin we want to get rid of and tighten up. And strength training does a good job in doing that. And it's also a nice balance from what you used to do. If you're into HIIT workouts, I don't take those away from you. We don't have to always do strength training. Obviously, I'm always going to push it because I know it's good for you. But if you're weight loss, if you're looking to build more muscle, that's what we've kind of pushed on with that. And it's not me trying to pitch a sale to you. I hope the people that are on the program now can see that. And in the future, I'm only hoping that it gets better. And if you are on the app, one thing I want to add, and Rich brought it up as an idea, and it was already like rolling in my head, so I'm going to give myself credit for it. as opposed to Rich.
Yeah. That's the way it's been the last 3 years.
But I'm going to end up taking most of the moves that are on the app, and I'm going to create new videos. So if there's a move that you're unfamiliar with and you put it in, my video will come up and show you how to do it. I know the app already offers that, but I'd prefer to have like my version of it on there.
Yeah.
Just because you're used to doing
and you throw
style.
a little crinkles into what you do. So I mean, their instruction's very good, but it's the very standard instruction.
Yeah, it's one month.
Nothing wrong with it.
No.
But you sometimes add angles and your drag curls. I bet they don't have a video on your type of drag curl.
They probably don't have a drag curl on there. I'd have to look. Like there's just some things that are either old school or just a newer technique that hasn't really gone popular yet. So yeah, I do want to start working on that. But it's been 2.5 weeks now.
Yeah.
So I mean, a lot has happened in just that 2-week span. So I'm very excited where it's going to go in the next 6 months and what we can do with it. So if you have suggestions, if you're on the app, let me know, because I am very open to make changes or do things better so I can better serve you. At the same time, if you're not on the app, and there are things you're curious about, leave a comment, ask me, or if there's something you want to see, let me know. I probably already do it. What do you think of the nutrition part of it?
Well, I'm not a big my Fitness Pal. I'm not a big Fitness Pal user.
Yeah.
I just go in there occasionally, check to see if I'm on target for my calorie intake, and that's like once a month. But I'd be interested to see what other people are doing fitness-wise, because I like fitness nutrition suggestions. That helps to help diversify and modify stuff like that. So
that's actually a good point that Rich brings up. That eventually, what I'm going to end up doing is incorporating groups of people that are kind of on the same page, or just groups in general where you can like motivate one another, get ideas of nutrition. If you're on a strength training program, maybe I'll put you in a group with strength training. Weight loss, same thing. Or just a motivational program where you guys can share different motivational videos or whatever, like what happened or helped you, through the week. So I have that option to do that. I'm probably going to consider doing that by next month. So just keep that in mind. 365, Fit 365, in other words, no rest day. Well, that's an interesting point. I don't believe, first of all, I think rest days are often overdone, but we do have rest days. The 365 is a mindset, a method. Basically saying that you live and breathe fitness and nutrition 365 days a year, whether you're working out or not. What do I mean by that is just because you're taking an off day in the gym doesn't mean you take an off day in nutrition, and vice versa, the same thing.
Or activity even.
Yeah.
If you're lifting heavy, like you have me do a recovery workout, or do some cardio, you're still going to be active. It's not permission to be lazy.
Right. Yeah. So I guess no rest days. Here's the thing that most people don't realize is usually your body can go 40% more. You probably heard this before, but usually it can go about 40% more than when you think you're tired. The reason I know that is and a lot of ultra runners would say, yep, and they would give me the nod and they would agree. Because you end up hitting a wall when you're an ultra runner. 26.2 miles beyond, 30 miles, 40 miles, 50, 150. At some point your body says, I'm done. But it's a mental state of mind where your body truly isn't done. It's just convinced that it's done. And at some point you're able to push a little further, and it's not unhealthy for it. It's just one of those things you have to break past that barrier. I don't believe in 2-3 days a week. I think you should try to get into fitness all the time. And I believe as a lifestyle, I think you can successfully do 20-minute videos every single day. Will you have days off? Yes, sometimes, but make sure you always go back to that and try to make that streak further and further each time. It's a good point. I don't know if there's a question, but yeah, rest days, I don't know. Be careful with rest days. Because even on a rest day, you should be mentally focused.
Yeah, you'll thank yourself for it if you follow a fitness lifestyle and incorporate fitness every day of your life. Again, like you said, it doesn't have to be extreme every day, but it's a mindset, and you'll love it.
Yeah, the results will make you love it more, especially when you do it once and then twice and then you know, your body says, I did it before, now you start to bring back that memory of pushing just a little bit further each time. If you did 5-6 videos in a row, great. See if you can go 7. See if you can go 8. Now stay injury-free, and the best way to stay injury-free is mix things up. And when I say don't overdo it, if you're training HIIT workouts 7 days a week, that's different than actually mixing things up and doing different workouts throughout the week. So just keep that in mind. Little baby sweet potato made a comment. It was long. What was that?
Yeah, she was talking about it's awesome. The app is awesome. The only part I struggle with is nutrition and finding what I need to in order to fit my macros. I wish I wasn't so obsessed with calories and I could just intuitively eat.
I did that on purpose. That's the reason I didn't give anybody a strict plan to start off.
Free your mind.
Yeah, yeah, free your mind. I do want you to get away from thinking about macros and micros and calories. It's one thing, you know, if you're training for something and you know what your body needs, but you won't know what your body needs unless you listen to it. And sometimes numbers don't always strategically place where your body truly is. And it might be telling you something. I say eat often, eat healthy, and eat portions that work for your body. What portions work for my body are not going to be the same for you. I can tell you what I eat, I can tell you how often I eat, but it probably isn't going to work. If you do count macros and you watch that, and you watch your micros and you watch your calories, it's fine. Just try to understand why your body's feeling a certain way and keep that in mind as well.
Yeah. I would add that if you're counting macros and if you're so concerned about it, it becomes more about the numbers than actual nutrition and fitness.
Yeah.
And you might want to give yourself a mental break from that.
Yeah.
Even people who are weightlifters who initially count their macros, they do it only until they get an idea of what they need to be eating.
Yeah.
And where things are. They're not doing it every day. If they change things up, they may go back to it to say, okay, if I add this, am I still okay? So, I mean, you know, don't be a slave to that. It's, God, it sounds stressful to me.
We need a boat.
Yeah, that would be nice. 365 boat.
I read a comment, and I missed it, but I read a comment that said, I need to take a rest day because my mom makes me because of eating disorder. Now, that's different. You always listen to mom. And if she wants you to take a rest day, take one. My point is, just make sure you're not mentally taking that day off. More so with eating disorders or things where, you know, you're constantly obsessed with it, you should probably mentally take a day off with that. Just continue to stay focused on where you want to bring your body back to. Probably more important in your case, but yeah, good comment. What was that one I just missed that popped up?
Maggie asked something. She said, speaking of rest days, random question. I often hike on the weekends, but noticing that I'm getting what feels like shin splints and achy joints after lately. That happens
during the hiking.
Are you running, Maggie, when you're doing these hikes, or are you walking?
Yeah, shin splints tend to go away. I haven't had them since high school. Ice is probably the best way to handle it. A lot of times, this isn't always the case with shin splints, but a lot of times your quads are overworking and are over muscular compared to your calves, and oftentimes you have weak hamstrings, and that will that will result in a lot of pounding on the pavement. If it's trail running, it's not just that, but same case, quads over the calves. So just be careful. Now, as you continue to run, they should subside. I mean, I know mine did when I was in high school. It was the same problem, and I just kind of ran through them. But like Rich said, keep icing them, rest when you need to.
And Maggie's walking.
Walking.
Do you know you should get shin splints for walking?
You don't.
Ice it. Listen to your body. You might just need a little rest.
Have you ever dealt with shin splints?
Yeah. I said you can also foam roll just the back.
That's a good idea. Yeah, foam roll is always a good idea.
Foam roll the front.
Well, that's a bone. I always stay away from that. Yeah, it's just muscles.
Foam roll the back muscle. Ice it, and if your shins are bothering you before the hike, don't hike.
Yeah.
You might just need a little rest.
Sometimes, I mean, if the injuries are still there and they seem to be like expounded upon based on what you're doing, you might want to pull that back a little bit. Mountain hiking, to be precise. Okay, so a lot of hills.
That
explains a lot.
That's fun, actually.
Yeah, it's a great time.
I'm jealous.
Do you think that women should work out as men do?
Mrs. and Mr.
I don't.
Here, you can read that one.
Oh, all right.
That one right there.
Have you used the reflexology mat we sent you yet? Yes, I have. The foot mat, I sure have. If you like your feet massaged, it's great. So I have a client, I hope you don't mind, that liked it better than me, and it really took to it. So I appreciate that.
Chris?
No, it wasn't Chris.
I'm jealous.
Oh, Rich is jealous because I didn't give it to him.
I'm single. I got no one to rub my feet.
He was. It was great, by the way.
Do you think that women should work out as men do? Absolutely.
Yeah, I was getting ready to handle that question. I don't really distinguish workouts between men and women. When people ask me, what's it, can you show me how to do a woman's push-up or a girl's push-up? Yeah, it's a push-up.
Yeah,
push-ups are push-ups, just like squats are squats. You can do whatever you want. You're not going to look like the man. You would really have to work at that if you wanted that to happen. But you're gonna be the best person you can be based on whether you're a woman or a man. There are no guys, girls workouts.
We develop differently,
Yeah.
but you can do the same stuff.
Absolutely. Don't let that discourage you.
Why cheat yourself of the benefits of doing? There really is no difference. Exercise is exercise.
Yeah.
It's not one or the other, male or female.
We're past all that. And I have some clients that they can do the same thing a lot of guys can do, and they're petite, they're women, they're clearly, you could see they're different gender, but the workouts don't make a difference. Uh-oh, running out of battery.
Okay, well, we'll go quick. This is one of your favorite ones. I think you've talked about it a lot, but Maggie's also asked, she knows you don't do supplements, but is there anything you'd recommend? I'm assuming you mean in the supplement vitamin category.
Yeah.
I don't take vitamins or supplements either, so I think we're two bad people to ask.
Well, if I'd recommend anything, a lot of what people are deficient on is vitamin D and protein. So if you had to take anything additional, protein is one that I would say go to. Find something that works for you. If you know you're not getting enough protein in, if you're vegan, it's really difficult. It's not impossible, but it requires more work. I know people who do it without supplements, but I tend to recommend protein.
Yeah.
Vitamin D is another one.
That's hard to get in vitamin form though, because it's sun.
It is, yeah.
Milk, sun.
Milk's another one, yeah. You can. It is possible.
Yeah, well, yeah. But I would say if you do the protein, don't just get generic protein. See if you can find FDA-approved protein.
Yeah, good question. Good question.
Okay, where are we at?
Some things popped up and I couldn't see them.
Okay.
Rich is helping me out here. Thanks. We're trying to answer the questions.
She recommended bodybuilding to me. While preparing for a competition, should I be very strict about my diet?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's really about the lean meats, veggies. You want to stay away from a lot of the salts. You want to stay a lot. Carbs are good, but you want to make sure you're getting in the right carbs. When I say right carbs, rice at the right time. I personally, and everybody's body reacts differently, I would reduce the carbs at night. I personally don't take carbs away in the morning, at least not right away. But yeah, towards the end, you want to watch the salt. You want to watch a lot of things that are going to basically keep fat on your body. The key is to basically drain out as much fat as you can. Yeah, the cute dog just passed by. Sorry, you guys couldn't see that. All right, what was the next question? Good question, by the way. I hope that helped.
Liz brought up, what about potassium and magnesium? Those are good questions for your doctor, too, to be honest.
Yeah.
When it comes to vitamin, men and women can have different needs from a supplement perspective.
Yeah.
If you're taking it and it would work for you, go for it.
You would have to know first if you're low on potassium or magnesium.
Get a banana.
And that's actually, it kind of brings me to a point where if you know you're low on something, you're not getting it in food, absolutely, that's where you take supplements. That's exactly what I think supplements should be used for. Unfortunately, they've gone to a different direction and they've become the go-to as an inclusive to the nutrition. But if you need that to fill in gaps, supplements are great. So yeah, by all means, you need to find something that helps fill those gaps.
Chris says hi.
Hi, Chris. Paprika.
Not that Chris.
Oh, wrong Chris. I'm sorry. Oh man, just finished my run and now chiming in. Speaking of Chris, Paprika just popped up.
You did miss a lot, and there is a quiz after this, so
get ready.
You can't go rewind, and
nope.
You're going to be very disappointed if you don't get 100%. No other questions at this time.
All right, awesome, guys. Chris Paprika said, I'll pass.
I'm sure she will.
Yeah, you'll pass. You'll pass with flying colors. I hope your run went well. Guys, so there it is. If you have any questions regarding what the future is, don't freak out. I am not stopping workout videos.
Change is good.
Yeah, sometimes the change is necessary, and I want to include more on this fitness channel. I want more people to be included. I want more people to be involved. I don't want it to just, and I said this a couple weeks ago, I don't want it to just be HIIT workouts and body weight stuff. We're trying to incorporate more. However, I'm not taking those away. I'm getting questions like that, am I shutting my YouTube channel down? No! YouTube is fun. Why would I shut it down? I love you guys, and it's never the intentions. There might be some gaps in workouts. I just want to warn you that now. But that's only because there are changes happening. In the future, you'll see more probably develop, and more options as well. So that's all. I just want to let you guys know that. Had Rich with me, figured I'd bring him along, make me sound smarter, and correct me when I'm sounding dumb.
Plus, I'm easy to get to do stupid stuff.
Yeah, like jump in the lake.
Yeah, you can. Wait, there's an interesting, Carmen asked, I think it's Carmen.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of this, but maybe you have, Jake. I have recently read about Epsom salt. It seems good to heal from heavy workouts. It helps in muscle recovery. Is that true?
Yeah, I mean, I've heard of that too. I honestly don't know if it's true. I haven't personally tested that.
Epsom salt's an old one. I mean, you used to soak your feet in it when they were sore, I know, in the olden days, so I'm sure there's something to it.
Probably is. I'll have to look more into that. That's a good question. And
the olden days.
Back when Rich was, you know,
I was walking to school in 7 feet of snow.
Yeah.
8 miles.
How are those AARP meetings going?
They're going great.
he's gonna push me in the lake. All right. Love the sweet potato. You're killing it at the gym. Absolutely. You guys are killing it at the gym, and I just wanted you guys to take lake time. Oh no, we're not going to jump in the lake today. I'm sorry. We can't do it today. Yeah. But here's my promise to you. I will set up a time. It'll be on live video, and I will do it on my phone. My phone is waterproof. There will be a day sometime next month. Hold me to that. I will jump in the lake.
I'll even take the day off. Do it with you.
All right. We'll jump in the lake live.
I hate taking a day off from work.
I'll announce that when we do it, and I'll be a man of my word. I did it last year, and yeah, that'll be my challenge to you. They want to see you take your shirts off.
Really more him than me. So.
Rich is looking good. He's on the Relentless Warrior program. Any more questions?
Chris, such harsh language on text.
Chris can be, Chris can be peppery. That's why I call it Paprika. Honey badger.
She'll film that poop. That's what she said. It's a family show.
Yeah. All right.
That's it.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Always remember, eat healthy, train hard, most especially have fun. I'm Relentless Jake.
Rich.
Or Riri. You remember to stay focused, stay dedicated. You have a nice day too. And we'll see your beautiful faces someday. Same time, same place. And I don't know, we're out. Boom! And then now we have to, like, this is the awkward moment where we have to figure out my fat fingers. I'll touch it a million times.
Really
Italy! Oh, before I say see you in Italy, beautiful country. I love Italy. All right, I crave pizza all of a sudden. Italy, you guys are...
You're gonna get your wish.
Right, yes I am.